It's Friday again, and that means Questions with Father Luke. I'm Father Luke of Covenant Anglican Church in San Marcos, Texas, and today's question is, isn't Christianity just a psychological crutch? Now, I think this question is born out of frustration with apparently weak-minded or weak-willed individuals. Now, I grant it to you that there are many in America whose approach to Christianity could be termed nothing more than moral therapeutic deism, which essentially is the belief in a distant God, a non-demanding God who primarily wants people to be good and happy and successful. And I would argue that that is psychological crutch, right? That is a psychological crutch, but that is not Christianity defined in the Bible or throughout history. When we look at Christianity and what it does offer, I would say, yes, Christianity offers us hope. It offers us comfort. That is the biblical promise that is realized through the Holy Spirit by all who believe in Jesus. And the fact that people find hope and meaning in Christianity doesn't invalidate its truthfulness. It actually points to a deeper human longing and need that Christianity uniquely satisfies. Christianity, more specifically, the Jesus of Christianity, is precisely what the genuinely broken, finite, and needy humans need, right? So far from being a psychological crutch, Christianity is a faith that is based on the truth of God's revelation in Jesus Christ. It's confirmed by history, reason, and experience. And true followers of Christ do experience healing and comfort and the nearness of the Holy Spirit, who meets these deep human needs and longings because Christianity is true, not in spite of it being true. Now, another thing, though, that Christianity promises its followers is suffering. It's a far cry from a useful crutch, right? The Apostle Paul wrote from prison to the Philippians saying, "It has been granted to you that for the sake of Christ, you should not only believe in him, but also suffer for his sake." Christian suffering takes us deeper into the identification with Christ who suffered. Christ's suffering means that he can identify with us in our own suffering. And so now Christian suffering helps us identify with Christ's suffering for the life of the world. So true Christianity takes us deeper into hurt, deeper into sorrow and suffering, while also taking us deeper into the nearness, comfort, and help of Christ, moving us to carry on his mission in the world. I would say it's a far cry from a psychological crutch. That Christianity is something that comforts and empowers us for the mission and for suffering, in such a way that we are filled with hope as we wait for Christ's renewal of all things. So if you have questions or thoughts about faith in Jesus, this idea of psychological crutches, then you can share them in the comment section, or better yet, why don't you join us on a Sunday and let's connect.